Hi there, good morning everybody, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So this show is episode we're doing today is this week. This is a show I do every Sunday. Usually comes out midday, somewhere in the midday time period. Basically, this week is an episode in which I talk about the contents for the channel for the entire week that we're currently going into. This will be episode number 172, so I've been doing this for a while. I will give you the regular breakdown of the regular shows, which are Sunday to Saturday, and then the series for the month we're doing, and also I'm going to give you a couple of previews into some stuff that will be coming up as well. So without further ado, we're going to get right to it. So the first episode, which is this one, will come out at noon today, or in that time period, probably between noon and 1. The next episode up is Into the Progverse. This is a live stream that I do Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, in which I talk about something related to the progressive rock universe, or the progressive rock world, if you prefer. This week I've picked 5 prog bands that I haven't really been into. I've only recently got into them in the last 2 or 3 months. I may have had some of their stuff previous to that, but I've only started to listen to them, so they're fairly new to me. May not be new to you, but they are new to me, and we're going to discuss those 5 bands today. And that will come out Sunday at 8 o'clock, or tonight at 8 o'clock. Next up is my look back at a classic rock album. So this is the longest running show on the channel. I do this every week. I pick an album and I give you a little bit of a review of that album. So this week's album will feature this one, Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti. So I've had this album for a few years now. Was in my playlist. And but it's a double album, and it's taken a fair lengthy time to absorb it, but definitely going to be an album we're going to enjoy listening about on Monday. So anyways, Monday's look back at a classic rock album featuring Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti. That will be Monday at 8. Next up is favorites. So I've been doing, for favorites for the last month, I've been doing these favorite debut albums from a certain year. I've done like 4 of them in a row, and this will be the first non-one. So the last week we're going to do my 10 greatest, most influential rock, progressive rock icons, or progressive rock bands. We will be doing that Wednesday at 8 o'clock on favorites. So next up is ranking the songs off an album. We're going to do this album, Scorpions, In Trance. I've tried to stick with the layout that I've been doing, which is doing only one album per band, ranking only one album per band. And this will be the first Scorpion one. And In Trance was in my playlist for a fairly lengthy time, and quite a good album. Probably, maybe my favorite Scorpions album, but we're going to do rank the songs on this album. That will be on Thursday at 8 o'clock. The next show up is Who Did It Better. This is a show that I collaborate with Ben on. So basically he picks the song and the bands for this episode, and I listen to both versions, and then I tell you who I think did it better. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So the artists that we'll be doing this week are Zoot and Rick Springfield are the 2 artists. That will come out Friday at 8 o'clock. Next up is End of the Prog Month Roundup. That will be coming out on Saturday. I do this the last Saturday of every month, in which I talk about 5, usually it's 5. I haven't done more than that so far, but usually it's 5 bands that have albums that came out in that month, and they are progressive rock or prog rock if you prefer. And that will come out Saturday at 4 p.m. And the last show of the week for the regular channels is What's New. That comes out on Saturday. This week I've chosen a band called Ergot Project, and the album is called A Family Secret. That will come out Saturday at 8 o'clock. So, and next up is the series then. So the series we've been running for the month of November has been my 30 favorite rock lyricists. We're down to the final 7 now, although one of them will come out next Sunday, so technically in next week's, but we have all 7 of them here. Series has gone pretty well. I think it's been reasonably well received, and we will finish it off this next Sunday. And I will also give you some honorable mentions on the final episode, which will air next Sunday morning. The series now, we're going to go on a little bit to stuff coming up. A series that for the month of December, I've decided out of about 4 or 5 that I had listed, I decided I will do this one because I feel like I might be up to it now. And it's going to be my 31 favorite psychedelic bands. It's I could have done this. I've had this episode on mine now for about a year, but I've kept putting it off because I didn't think I had a fine grip on all of the psychedelic bands that I wanted. I think I'm ready for it now, so we're going to do it for the month of December. I hope to see you for those episodes as well. The other thing is a project I've been working on now for a very lengthy time, probably almost 2 years now, getting ready for it, which is I'm going to do 7 mini-series over a course of, once I get started, I'll probably do them weekly until they're all done, in which I'm going to pick 7 or 8 or 5 or however many artists for each decade that I think are representative of that decade, and we will talk about them. The first series will have 7 of them in it. It's taken me a while to collect the albums I wanted for that. But I'm almost ready, just missing the one album now. I'm going to see if I can find it this week, and hopefully I can start that on my week off in December. I was going to start it in November, but it took a while to collect all these albums. And that is going to be the 7 rock artists that got the ball started for the 1950s. Then we'll do one for the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s and beyond. So I'm going to do these 7 series over that course of that time. It'll take a while to put them all together still, but I think it'll be an interesting series. And that's all I got for this week. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. If you want, you can leave a like and subscribe on the channel. And if you want to make any comments, you can leave that in the comments section below. Anyways, we will see you throughout the week. Please have yourself a good evening, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.